Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Average Guy Survival. If you've been watching my videos, a few days back we did a video where we were talking about water security, having a dependable source of water in the case of emergency. And at that point, I didn't realize it, but we had a depression that was forming in the Caribbean that is supposed to turn into a not tornado, but a hurricane. The original tracking or predictions on that one had it landing basically on top of my house. That's changed a little bit. It's kind of swinging west away from us a little bit. I'm hoping it continues that track. But when I first saw that, I thought, okay, the house could sustain some damage. It is an old house. But as far as food, water, first aid supplies, things like that, we're good. So I did have to run out last evening and pick up a couple of ingredients for dinner. And while I was at the store, it just amazed me how many people were there loading up shopping carts with bottles and bottles and bottles of water. It was just overflowing with bottles of water on these shopping carts, and the lines were crazy. I was just getting stuff for pizza. So anyway, it got me thinking a lot about this process that my family and I have been going through over the last few years. And it amazes me that everything the world has gone through in the last couple of years, that more people are not stocking things up. I'm starting to think I'm the only person in my entire town. It just blows my mind that people aren't looking at the world around them and thinking, I really need to do something. But that aside, I did want to talk to you a little bit this morning about some more preppy kind of stuff. And with the upcoming hurricane, something to think about is first aid. I don't think a house is going to fall on me or anything like that, but we could have some trees down. People get injured clearing brush. You can get cuts, bruises. Any number of things can happen. I don't know if you can hear that. There goes my rooster. You probably only can hear the cars. I would really love it to be able to move my house back about 500 feet. Anyway, so first aid. You can get an abundance of first aid stuff online. I'm really not an online shopper. My wife is very good at it. She can track down deals. She can get free shipping. She can get free items because she knows how to work it. And she's really used that to our advantage. We've got a lot of stuff that we could have ended up spending a lot of money on, and it's going to be very useful. So I want to show you a little bit of that. Also, just want to tell you, if you are just getting into this whole prepping thing, you're starting to open your eyes and say, wow, I need to have some things put up, set aside, ready to go, whether it be a bug out bag or you need to have supplies in your home for bugging in, or whatever you're planning to do. First aid is pretty essential. If there's a breakdown in the availability of medical care, you're going to need to take care of a lot of things on your own. So some medical training is really, really helpful. Myself, I was an EMT for a few years back in the 90s. EMT firefighter when I was tractor going by. When I was younger and more vigorous. But anyway, I'm going to stop. I'm going to turn my phone here so you can see. But here's a small selection of some of the stuff that we've been stocking up on. You got some ace bandages there, finger bandages. These things are pretty cool. They're honey-infused dressings. Honey has been shown to be an incredible antibiotic, and so it was just kind of a cool thing to get. We're going to try those out, when the need arises. If you don't know how to take blood pressure, this one here, that one there does the work for you. It's battery operated. Like I said, some basic medical training, and you'll learn what the numbers mean and why they're important. Um, Once again, I apologize for the cars going by. Just an example of how homesteading doesn't necessarily need to be done in the middle of nowhere on a big piece of land. We're a relatively small piece of land in the middle of a town, and I know our neighbors probably think we're crazy, but yeah, when we have food and they don't, who's crazy? So anyway, that's just a small example of some of the prep stuff that we've got set aside. Um, if you are in need of medical supplies, I would say check Amazon. There's a lot of other online sources where you can order things, have them shipped to your house, and check out the dollar stores. Dollar stores carry all kinds of basic medical supplies for cheap, and yeah, I mean, if you're bleeding, do you really care what the name brand of the bandage is that you're using? I don't. So anyway, just wanted to have a quick conversation this morning with you guys about some more prepping items that are really important to have, and I will keep you guys updated as we do new things, try new things. We'll keep posting videos. Thanks again to everyone who's subscribed. My number keeps climbing up a little bit every day. I really appreciate the interest. If you're enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, give me a question or a comment. I do make a real effort to answer all questions and to respond to any comments that I get. And so thanks again for watching, and come back next time.